welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Nicole and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, and today I'm going to talk about ways to boost your sales on Poshmark. This is going to be a way to make some more sales, especially as we're getting out of the summer slowdown and we're getting into those fall and winter months. People are going to start shopping more, so this is the key time to make sure that you are boosting your sales. And I've actually started implementing a few of these recently on top of what I was already doing, and I've noticed that it's really helping me make some sales and get back up there, and I'm noticing a lot more consistent sales. So if you are interested in finding out what these tips are, definitely keep watching and make sure that you're subscribed so you never miss a future video that I do here on this channel. Okay, so the first thing that I've been doing recently that, I don't know why I wasn't doing earlier, because I find that it's actually been really helpful, is using the My Shoppers and adding likes to bundles for those people that have, liked items from your closet or added things to their own bundles or anything like that. So what you want to do is add their likes to their bundles and then comment. You could do this all together, so I will show you on the screen, but basically you click add likes to bundles, and then you can click add message to bundles, and then all you do is type out one message and it goes to all of those bundles. So I did this over the weekend where I promoted a sale that I was having, which I'm gonna actually talk about in a later tip, but I basically just let the buyers know that if they are interested in anything from my closet and it's part of that sale deal, then they can definitely purchase and they can add more items. Bundles are encouraged, and to also let me know if they had any questions. And I actually got a couple people purchase from just me adding their likes to their bundles and sending them those offers or sending them those messages. And then I had people actually looking at more items in my closet. So it's definitely important to use this feature, and don't worry about annoying people, because at the end of the day, people get so many notifications. So one more notification in their feed is really not going to make a huge difference. And if it could help you lead to a sale, then it's definitely worth it. So as I just talked about in that first tip, I did try and run a sale this weekend, and I'm still actively running the sale, but I think running a sale is really important, and it helps kind of get people to your closet. And I think once you start making sales, it really just you start making a lot more sales. So I found that I started running this sale and I was making multiple sales a day, and I've continued since then. And the more I promote the sale, the more, people I'm getting purchasing. So try running a sale. I did anything under 15 and under is $5, and bundles were encouraged. And this is mainly because I was trying to clear out of some of my inventory. I have an overflow of inventory and I'm really running out of space. And so I was really just trying to clear out of some things. And again, I had an overflow of certain categories of pieces. So for me, this sale really worked because I was clearing out of a lot of pieces, and you're still making a profit because you're still getting a lot at the end of the day. And most people are not just purchasing one item, they're purchasing 3, 4, 5, even 6 items. So try running a sale. It doesn't have to be what I did. You could run a 50% off sale. You can run, whatever kind of sale you want, whatever works for your closet. But try running a sale. And people always ask how they run a sale. So for me, I just made a listing at the top of my closet that advertised my sale. And then I would, like I said, I would just comment on their bundles. If they liked anything that could have been part of the sale, I would have just let them know that there was a sale running, and that, they could feel free to add other items if they wanted to. And I also promoted the sale on Facebook groups and things like that to really get the word out there to get more people to shop. But running a sale is a great way to get, the algorithm working in your favor and rewarding you for being active. Okay, the next one actually seems quite silly to do, but it actually really helps. And I did this again right before I ran the sale, and I find that this kind of helped a little bit, is to just go through your closet and make sure the prices are accurate and fair. Make sure that you're not overcharging, because I know we've all been there where you list an item a couple years ago and you think it's worth a certain amount at that point, but it's just not selling and it's been sitting and you're not getting attention on it. Definitely go ahead and lower that price. Maybe you really thought it was going to be an item that would sell really well, and it just isn't. So I went through and I kind of lowered the prices on a lot of items in my closet, category by category. And I was finding that I was getting a lot more likes on the items, and maybe that was because people were more interested in the prices, or maybe they felt like they were, more sellable at that point. So when that would happen, I would get more likes, and then I would send an offer, and I would actually get way more attention on the item, or somebody would purchase the item. So I know a lot of people price their items where they want to accept the item, but definitely keep in mind that you probably want to have a little bit of wiggle room to either lower your prices or send offers. But I think at the end of the day, this really helps. And again, my prices might have been a little high on some items, but I lowered it and I find that that's helping me sell items. I actually had a Lululemon tank that I was trying to sell for the longest time. If any of you have watched my most recent videos, I talk about how I can't sell Lululemon for the life of me. And I had a tank that was listed at 35 and I knew it was a little bit high, but again, Lululemon seems to sell for a lot of people, so I just figured that was a fair price. And I ended up lowering it to 25 and I was able to get an offer on it pretty quickly. So again, lower the prices, be fair with them, and you might actually end up getting a sale from it. Okay, the next one is actually to change the cover photo or the other photos in the listing or the description when you relist your items. Believe it or not, this really makes a big difference, and I would have never guessed it, but like just changing the way that the item is positioned, it almost kind of acts like it's a brand new listing. Like say someone has seen your listing before, but you change the way that the cover photo looks, maybe they'd be like, huh, I've never seen that listing before. Or it just catches somebody else's eye, or maybe it's in a more flattering light, or maybe it didn't actually show what the colors were supposed to look like, but now you can change that and fix it. So again, it's so important to change up those listings when you relist them. That is the perfect time to do it because it's a brand new listing at that point. So change up those descriptions, change up those titles, make sure everything looks good, make sure there's no typos, and make sure that their photos look good, and maybe try changing up that cover photo. You never know, that it actually might really help the listing sell. Okay, the next and final tip I'm going to talk about is actually try and just incentivize your buyers to either purchase more by giving them a bundle discount, or incentivize them to purchase full price if you have the listing streaks reward. So I know this listing streak thing is new on Poshmark, and I actually was just able to earn my listing streak reward on Sunday night, and because I had 4 weeks in a row where I got a listing streak. And if you don't know what a listing streak is, I made a couple of videos on it recently where I talk about what it is and how to get it and what you have to do to earn it, and then what the reward is. But basically, once you hit that 4th week, you get a reward saying that anyone who purchases from your closet full price in the next 7 days will get discounted shipping on their purchase. So there's a little message that comes up in the top of their every listing in their closet that says, this person is on a listing streak. Buy now and you'll get, discounted shipping. So if you list more, you're incentivizing your buyers to, want to purchase from you full price because they're getting that discounted shipping, which nobody wants to pay full shipping on Poshmark. It's expensive. We all know that. So if you can incentivize them to, get discounted shipping and you don't even have to cover it, it's really like beneficial for both parties. But the other thing too is maybe, you want to give them an offer if they purchase multiple items. And again, at the end of the day, a lot of us are trying to clear out of our closets a little bit because we have an overflow of inventory. So if you have bundle discounts set up in your closet, if somebody bundles, 2, 3, 4 items, then they get an automatic discount. And that's really enticing to people because people don't want to have to wait for you to send them an offer. But if they could just bundle their items and then, get an automatic offer from it, again, it's really great, and it really incentivizes people to want to purchase. Again, all of these things are going to help you have more success and really boost your sales on Poshmark. So if you're not already doing these things, definitely try them out, and definitely comment down below which one is your favorite, and let me know what else you do to boost your sales on Poshmark. Again, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to make more sales, and this is the time to really make sure that you're boosting those sales, because going into the end of the year, you really want to make sure that your closet is on the right side of the algorithm. Otherwise, you're going to have a really hard time during the seasonal winter months. If you want to see another video on a new feature that just came out last week, which is actually really great, and I wish more people were talking about it, you could click right here. And if you want to see the video on the listing streaks that I talked about, you can click right here. But until next time, I will see you then.